Hello, guildmates. Welcome. If you don't know, hi, I'm Richie, Fairy Tale Podcast, and I've got a few updates for you guys. Okay, first and foremost, in the Department of Good News, which is a department that I think we just made up. The Department of Good News sounds very official. In the Department of Good News, I was able to go ahead and order the computer part I needed for the new laptop so that I'd be getting a better laptop. This is a good thing. I want to reemphasize how good of a thing this is because it will mean that it takes less time for me to edit and render reaction episodes and manga dubs and all sorts of stuff like that because I don't have so much junk on I won't have so much junk on this computer kind of cluttering it up. The computer I'm using right now is basically the play computer where the other computer is going to be the primarily work computer, and I'll be taking it to cons and stuff with me. Speaking of cons, here's another bit of good news. I'm looking at going to Anime Weekend Atlanta. There's a lot of you guys there that I haven't seen in a long time that I'd like to see again, and also just some new people that I can go and hang out with. I'm hoping to turn in a couple of panels, maybe do some abridging panels, which I'll get to what I'm doing in abridging really soon for those of you that don't know. But on top of all that, I am doing, I'm wanting to cover his press as well and get some interviews back up on the channel. We need some interviews. It's been almost a year since we put interviews up. And, yeah, that's a lot of the good news. But the thing is, I need your help in order to get there. Now, I'm not going to set up a GoFundMe or anything like that. I'm just going to simply say, hey, I'm putting up a lot of content and there's a lot of work going into this. So if you would like to help me get to this con while at the same time getting full reactions and getting all the manga dubs really early, just become a patron. It's really easy to do. It's just $1 a month on our lowest tier, but you are welcome to hit the $5, $10 tier, or if you're awesome like Dreamer Dawn, little name drop there, you could just randomly put up 20. Like, you could donate the amount that you think that this channel is worth, but the only tiers that we technically have are $1, $1, $5, $10 tiers. We're trying to make things rather cheap because, I mean, we're pretty broke otaku just like you. But again, there's a lot of content going up there. Make sure, by the way, guys, if you didn't already know, and maybe if I remember it, I'll have a link to it. But if not, we have an Instagram account. We've had it for years. But it's now becoming really active because Celeste is posting a lot of stuff on our Instagram account. So if you go to Instagram and look up Fairy Tale Podcast, there we are. So make sure to come and follow us on Instagram and check out all the cool stuff that we're doing there. Now, the other updates as far as like abridging and reaction stuff. Let's get to reactions first. I am going to go ahead and apologize for episode 10 not going up on YouTube or Patreon yet. I had not. So much stuff happened last week, and I got really busy just trying to get invested in all this other stuff that I had to finish for a different channel. So I didn't get around to recording any of the My Hero Academia stuff that I wanted to record last week, or any of the or the last episode of Haikyuu that I wanted to react to. So I've got episode 10. If things go right, I'll have episode 10 and 11, or 10 and 11 up today, and then I can get all the way up to 15 through the course of the week and get a bunch of the My Hero Academia stuff taken care of as well. As far as abridged stuff goes, if you didn't know, I recently we did a live stream D&D campaign with the buddies over at Fat Dog Studios, who I work on their channel a lot. Like, I've done a lot of content with their channel. But I am the assistant director and the writer for Log Horizon Abridged, as well as the voice of Menu and a smattering of other minor characters. One of them is a Kermit. That's a thing. And then the other thing that I've been doing on their channels, I do a lot of one-shots. I'm the main director, and I'm the writer for the Ace of Diamond Abridged one-shot. I'm in charge of working on one shots because I see an anime and I want to get creative with it, and I want to poke fun at it and mess around with it. But we've had a lot of fun, and that's been going on for at least 2 years. So if you did not know about that, we recently released episode 4, and we're putting out a lot more content, including the spin-off series Conversations with Menu-sama, where I, as Menu, talk crap to our audience. we get really sassy with each other. And the newest episode, episode 7, just recently went up. So I've got all of that. And we were joined by the lovely Lennon Drake, who does 3 characters in Log Horizon Abridged, and you got to hear all 3 of her voices for that. Also, if you really like this chibi... Nope, right there. This chibi Natsu that I have right here. We've had him for a while. He's adorable. And Ria 2002 made that for us. I don't know what other stuff that she's on, but we contacted her primarily through DeviantArt. So if you want to tell her how much you love this little chibi Natsu icon, we also have a Gara one that she made for us for Konoha Corner back in the day when we did that show. But essentially, hey man, it was kind of awesome. And if you want to tell her how adorable it is, and Ria 2002 on DeviantArt, best way to do that. Okay. Lastly, there's an issue with Patreon since yesterday. They've been undergoing maintenance, and yeah, hopefully by the time that maybe some of you are seeing this, it's been fixed. But I checked recently, and they're still under maintenance. Something's going on. So yeah, we haven't gotten paid this month, and the payments, the payments for, it's not just me, it's other people that I know that also have Patreon pages, are going through a lot of the same things. So it seems to be an issue with Patreon specifically, and hopefully it gets fixed very soon. But yeah, I haven't received the monthly payments right now, but hopefully it should be fixed recently. So if you're wondering what's going on with that situation, that was going on as the time of recording this video, which is July 2nd of 2018. That being said, I hope you guys are looking forward to more content. There's always going to be more. The other thing that's going to be very, very helpful as we get more Patreon patrons coming through is I'll be able to get more space in Google Drive storage, so I can actually keep the full episodes, the full reaction episodes up on Google Drive longer, so you guys can actually check those out. That having been said, guys, thank you so much. If you become a patron, I cannot thank you enough, but you will see my gratitude in so many of the videos and all the content that's going up. And I should be doing a poll as soon as I start getting caught up. As soon as I catch up on My Hero Academia, I'm going to do a poll for what series I should watch next, but it's not going to be a series that I've seen. Every series that I put up there, it's going to be a blind reaction, so that should be pretty cool. All right, that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video, which might be a reaction, might be a manga dub. Also, guys, let me know what you think of the manga dubs. I'm really curious to know, not just from my silly voices and antics, I want to know what you guys think of the actual chapters as I'm putting them up. Later, Gators.